Today we just got a new modern weapon pack, and well, I decided to come here to Vurhonga Savanna to shoot every species with the new ARs. We'll be using the new Zarza 10 308, the 223, and the Zarza 1522, as well as the new Sundberg 454. I'm also really excited to use this handgun. I mean, it seems to be the same as the Rhino 454, which is an absolute beast. And the goal of this video will be to figure out how good are these rifles compared to the ones we already have. I want to see if they're actually worth having in my main loadout. And I already have my doubts with the 223 and the 22. I mean, on paper the stats are, let's say they are not impressive. But we need to test them. I mean, they might perform better than they seem. And there's only one way to figure that out, which is by shooting stuff. Alright, here we got a friend. Let's see how powerful is this 308. That's it. I guess we got at least a lung and probably the spine. Let's see. We got the thoracic vertebrae and the lung, which is nice. Pretty decent penetration to be a class 4 to 8 rifle. Also, the numerals are not that good in my opinion. Not a fan, especially not a fan of the gold and the diamond medals. I feel they are just too plain. They need more color because now they look like they just don't feel rewarding. There we have a level 3 Kuro at a bit more than 300 meters. We're gonna 0 for 300. And let's see a power. And he's actually going down real quick. Not bad at all, although I think we got only a single lung. The recoil is really good though. I mean, you barely feel it, and especially if you use the recoil management perk. It is a really good perk that really makes the difference. Like, if you completely zoom in, you'll get some recoil, but as you can see, it's minimum. Now if you zoom out, it's even better. It is really good. And also the reloading animation is great. Okay, so we got a single lung at 335 meters. The shot was relatively far and he's still there in seconds. A couple hairs up there. So we're gonna use the Zarza 22. That's it. I actually love the sound of these ARs. Okay, there's another one. Come on. More up there. That's it. That one is too far. Hello? Okay, so after these 3 shots, I can already say that this thing is not very different from the 22 variant. It is pretty much the same but with a better design and cooler sound, and also a smaller magazine, which is the reason why I think the 22 variant will keep its place as the best rifle to hunt class 1. This one is still gonna be fun to use. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but it doesn't provide like any significant improvement. That's it. Okay, there's a buffalo right here. It isn't aggressive though, but it's a nice opportunity to use the 454. Good shot right there. And she's down. This handgun is a beast. It is probably the best weapon in the game. You can destroy pretty much everything with it. It is too good. We completely destroyed this buffalo. A nice double lung and vertebrae. In the second shot, it should have penetrated more, but the real penetration is clear here. Okay, so now, let me harvest these things. Okay, now I want to check some lakes and let's see how good they are after the population rework. I want to check these 2 up here, and these 2 down here, which used to be 2 of the best spots in this map. Okay, this lake was the absolute best spot to find Genspok at this time. And now it is empty. Not a single Genspok, not anything. It used to be loaded, and that probably means that all the Genspok that used to drink here are probably now all around the map to balance the population. And well, the goal was to improve the frame rate by having a better animal distribution, and it actually worked. The map runs a lot smoother now, which is a really good thing. Although, I will miss that kind of hotspots to be honest. Okay, there is a new feed time for Genspok. Instead of drinking in the morning, now they feed from 6 to 10:30, which is very interesting, but not as interesting as wildebeest drinking at this time. With this update, wildebeest will be drinking from 6:30 to 9:30. Honestly, I like this change. Some nice fresh air to Vurhonga Savanna after so many years. Okay, we're gonna shoot these guys with the 308. That's it. And there we go. Okay, we got 3 barrels, and it seems like there was a bigger herd on the right. I mean, that sounds like a big stampede. Okay, a nice double long here, and the bronze medal is okay, but the gold medal, I feel it is too bland. I don't like it. We got a single long on this one, and one of the things I really like about this rifle is that it barely has any bullet drop. I mean, I shot this guy at 211 meters, and the bullet hit exactly where I aimed. Some game spoke up there. We're just gonna reload. And we're gonna shoot these guys. That's it. Oops. Oof. That was good. This one died in the spot because we got a single long and the vertebrae. This one ran really far. And even getting a double long, so it's definitely not the best option to use a 308 on class 8 animals. There's a bacon right there. Not a big one, but big enough to test the 223. I want to think it is better than the 223 doesn't. I mean, it has to be. But the real question is, can it actually compete with the 243? Oh, come on. It's not going down. And there is no way that wasn't a viral. We hit it again right there. I think we have our answer. This rifle is still nowhere close to a 243, so there's no really a reason to use it. And I hate to say it, but that's the truth. Because the actual competition for the 223 is the 243. As long as the 243 is class 2 to 6, the 223 will stay home. That's a thing. Now lions drink on this lake, and there are more right there. We're gonna shoot this one with the 454. I just need to aim a bit above the lion. Right there. We probably got along. And that should be enough. He's down. Even at long distances, this handgun is a beast. You can actually drop a buffalo from 300 meters away with this thing. Now we're gonna shoot this one. That's it. He's going down. Okay, we got a double long, the liver, and the stomach at nothing less than 204 meters. And also a couple of really decent shots on this level 6. Right? That's a big boy. The first time of potential after the population reset. Took us a while to find one, but there had to be one, at least one. I guess it was just a matter of time. Also some hairs there. Nothing big. There's actually one behind the kuru. So we're gonna shoot this guy with the 308. It could be our first diamond with this weapon. Let's see. And he's down. I have to say that this rifle is actually impressive, and I definitely want it on my main loadout. Okay, let's see how big is this guy. Just gonna take a picture right here. Okay, 154 diamond. That is the new diamond medal. Not a fan, but the 308 is definitely my favorite rifle now, and I'll be using it for all my grinds, I'm sure of that. It is an absolute beast. I haven't seen many things to shoot with the 223, but there are some Springboks right there. We already tested this rifle on a class 4, and the result wasn't good because it proved to be way inferior to a 243. It was actually bad, so now I want to see how good it is against class 3. Let's see. Okay. That was a single long. I mean, this rifle is nothing special, it's just another 223 and it will stay on the shadow of the 243 just as a 1000. I mean, if it is only gonna be good against class 2 and you have a rifle that is great against class 2 and 3, then it doesn't make any sense to carry it. In conclusion, the 308 is by far the best rifle in this modern weapon pack and probably in the game. Of course, it now has a place in my main loadout. On the other hand, the 223 is mediocre. Only good for class 2, nothing special. And the 22 is fun to use, but it's more of the same. I mean, I'm not saying they are bad, they have a great design and sound incredible. And for me there is enough to choose the Zarza 22 over the variant. Although performance wise, they don't provide the improvement. I mean, the 308 does, but the other two not really. I hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching and see you next time.